Welcome to Alexandra TV. I am Alexandra Villarroel Abrego and you're watching another episode of A.V.A. Wednesday. This week's episode is kind of a public service announcement. A public service announcement in the name of love and relationships. Over the past few years, I've received a lot of questions from you guys, and a very commonly asked question, or should I say very commonly asked questions, are how can I get my partner to stay with me, or how can I get my partner to want to commit, or how can I get my partner to not leave me because I feel like he or she is gonna leave me, so I want them to come back and fall in love with me again, and all of that. When I receive questions like that, as I said in many other videos, I realize that people really don't know what love is. People don't understand love. You wanting to have the person that you love stay with you, even if that person wants or has to leave, that's not love, that's ego, that's fear. That's you being afraid to be alone, so you wanting to keep that person that you supposedly love in your life as if that person was a thing or a possession. People really don't understand love because I think that, you know, Hollywood and the movies and all of that, it really misunderstands and misinterprets and shows love in a way that is very greedy, in a way that is very selfish, in a way that you want the person to stay, that if you love someone, the person has to automatically and has to be next to you and in your life, but that's not really love. Yes, sometimes the person that you love is next to you and in your life, and it's great when it happens, but if the person that you love has to go or wants to go, you shouldn't have to beg. You shouldn't have to ask the person and beg the person to stay, or manipulate the person in staying and say to the person, if you leave, you're going to see that it's over, you never see him again. You shouldn't have to do all of that, because love, as Maya Angelou once said, love, it liberates. It lets that person go. It's like the mother bird in her nest with her babies, her baby birds really, when they have to fly away on their own, she lets them go. She doesn't stay. She doesn't say, you stay with me, I love you, you're my child, I want you to stay right next to me. No, it says, you know what, I love you, I would like to have you maybe with me, but you can go because I love you. And that's what love is. For a very long time in my life, I also misunderstood love, and I thought that, you know, if I loved someone, I had to manipulate them in a way that they were going to stay with me and play a lot of games and sometimes even beg and do all of that. And now I realize that that's not love. That's ego. That's just me thinking about me and about what I want. But when you love someone, you say, you know what, I love you even if you're here, whether you are 10,000 miles away from me in another city, in another country, even if you're maybe not even no longer in the world, I still love you, because that's love. Love, it liberates. It lets the other person go. So if right now you're in a situation where you are begging someone to stay in your life, when you're playing games and manipulating the other person to have them maybe commit or have them want to take the relationship to the next step, if you're really playing games, if you are not feeling comfortable and you're feeling like, I'm afraid that the person is going to leave me, that's not love. That's your ego playing tricks on you. Because real love, it says, you know what, you came in my life, it was great, you taught me lessons, you healed me, now you can go if you want to go or if you have to go. That's real love. So I hope that this video helped you or other people who are watching. Please don't forget to share if you liked it, and if you want other people to understand that love is not greedy, love is not selfish, love, it liberates, it lets the other person go if they have or want to go. You can also like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single Wednesday in English, of course. And you can go to my website, AlexandraTV.com, to subscribe to my email list and receive emails from me every single week. That is it for today. I will see you next Wednesday for another A.V.A. Wednesday. Bye-bye.